This video is long overdue. 2.6K subs. When I look at that number, there's only one thought that comes to my brain, and that is God is good, and I appreciate y'all. Because I'm gonna be honest, it seems like only yesterday I was looking at the YouTube studio numbers and I'm like, damn, sub numbers ain't looking all that good, the payout ain't looking all that good. It might be time to start packing this up and considering, going into a different lane. But then lo and behold, I wake up the next day and YouTube is like, hey, you might want to upload something because people are waiting. Because that last video we did, we have gained about 800 new subs, which is crazy. It has definitely motivated me to be more consistent on this channel, because for those that have been loyal since, day one, you already know there's been a lot of times where, the content just don't be flowing in, because, I am able to hold myself accountable. There's a lot of times where life be lifing, and when life start lifing, I kind of just cuddle up in my fetal position and I just, take a little bit of a break. Sometimes I might just hop on stream and just stream and then only do that. I don't even be posting VODs or nothing. But see, now I feel like I'm obligated to give y'all some content, so here we are today. I'm normally not good at making these videos where I'm just sitting here yapping. I tend to only do like very creative like mod content. And speaking of that, I've been meaning to make a video for the longest, kind of stating, what is this channel? Because, it originated as a music channel, because back in the day, I was trying to be a freaking rap artist, and then I dropped that. And then I eventually started to get like into podcasting. We dropped that, and then I started to do like let's plays and walkthroughs. We dropped that. But one thing that has kind of always worked out for me the most is just modding content. I love being creative. I love being able to like spice up games and give people something that they don't normally see every day. And that was kind of what I did in my latest video that popped off, because big shout outs to Afro for giving me the creative boost and the motivation to actually, post something. Because I talked about this on Instagram. I almost didn't make that video. I was really kind of doubting myself, because when I watched his Elden Ring video and he mentioned that he wanted people to, support him and give him energy, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if I make a video, people ain't gonna really care, they'll just scroll past it and, it won't really do numbers. Long story short, it ended up being my most liked video. Apparently, people really loved it. And not only that, we actually managed to get a spot in the video. You see this 10-foot tall wannabe Elden Lord piece of shit standing right here behind me?
Beat that nigga for me. Beat him. Beat him.
It hasn't really synced in yet, but damn, does it feel good, to actually be a part of one of your content creators that you look up to. I actually started this whole, gaming content due to people like Afro, Berleezy, Corey Kenshin, PG, the GOATs. So to actually get some type of recognition from them, it definitely feels amazing. But, I just wanted to make this video to, thank y'all, welcome in all the newcomers, and let y'all know that I'm gonna try to be more consistent on this channel in terms of modding content. And I'm actually gonna try to, bring in some new form of content as well. I don't want to speak too soon and give out the ideas, because, sometimes it is a bit of a process. So I don't want to get y'all excited for something that might not be coming for a while. But I just want to let y'all know, hey, look, we back, we active, and we gonna be trying to be more consistent on a normal daily basis. Now, in terms of what's next on the channel, I did do a poll a while back asking you guys, what games did you want to go back and see me mod? Because I believe at the time I was working on The Witcher 3, and the three choices were Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk, and GTA 4. And I believe the winner was Red Dead 2, with Cyberpunk coming in second. Now, I do plan on eventually going back and doing more mod content on those games. However, I will admit, this is one of those times where I'm gonna be a little bit selfish and just work on what I feel like working on. But, I'm not gonna fully neglect you guys. I will go back and give y'all that content because you guys did vote and ask for it. But for those that are unaware, if you're living under a rock, Shadow of the Erd Tree, the DLC for Elden Ring just came out. Banger DLC, definitely worth your money if you haven't copped it yet. I was gonna post content on that. Well, actually, I kind of did. We did part 1 of the playthrough, and I dropped a couple of mod videos after that. But the numbers, they were doing okay, but not good enough to where I felt like I should continue that. The only video in terms of Elden Ring DLC that actually popped off was the Afro one. But once I had completed that, I decided to go back and revisit other From Software games I haven't played in quite some time, and the first one I went back to revisit was Bloodborne. However, as much as I love Bloodborne, the number one problem with that is that it's still locked on, PlayStation because Sony sucks. And due to that, I can't really mod the game. I can't be fully creative with it. So about halfway through that playthrough, I decided to go back and revisit Dark Souls 3 because I haven't played that game in years and I haven't played it on PC. So about halfway through that playthrough, I decided to install some mods. Long story short, we ended up turning Dark Souls 3 into Bloodborne, which sounds crazy. So in terms of new content that's going to be coming out, I'm going to be posting a whole playthrough of Dark Souls 3 meets Bloodborne. We already did regular new game on Twitch, but I'm going to start posting the new game plus playthrough over here. I probably will have that VOD pretty soon on my VOD channel for those that just want to watch the raw and can I talk? The raw and the raw and uncut version. But eventually I will get around to editing the video, chopping it up and making it more consumable for you guys. But like I said, eventually I'm gonna go back and tackle all the games that people want to see. But in terms of what's coming out next, expect the Bloodborne cross Dark Souls 3, because in my opinion, this is shaping up to be one of the most the most fun I've had with a From Software game, combining 2 of my favorite games. I think this shit is fire. So I'm really looking forward to not only you guys seeing it, but working on the project myself and playing the game. But yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that if that is something that you guys find interesting. But yeah, I definitely don't want to make this video too long because like I said, I am terrible at these types of videos where I'm just sitting here, yapping and talking. I start to, my brain will start short circuiting. I'll start to deviate and go off topic. So let me just go ahead and stop it now. But I will end this once again by saying, I love y'all and I appreciate those that have been loyal since the jump. Even though I've had weeks and months where I don't be uploading, y'all stuck it out and still managed to like and share the videos. And for all the newcomers, welcome on in. I hope you guys like what will be posted in the future. With all that being said, yeah, my brain is already short circuited. And I am terrible at these types of videos. I gotta go back to mod content because that's my specialty. But love y'all, appreciate y'all. Like YouTube forces us to say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, yada yada yada. Everything will be linked down below. You feel me?